So I would take a couple of minutes to shoot this quick audit for you and give you a couple of tips off the bat and just go over a couple of things. So firstly, just want to say that your website looks really clean. I like the theme and it's very well done. So nice job on that. All right, so we're gonna dive into a couple of keywords that you're already ranking for. So for example, if I put in the keyword Burnaby plastic recycling, you guys come up on page 2 over here, which is not bad. And your Google My Business is number 2. Google My Business is just your business account that you have. So that's really good. One thing I would recommend is to verify your Google My Business account. This is just going to lend more trust and credibility to your business, and Google is going to reward this by ranking you higher. So to do that, you just would go onto your page and click Own This Business, and then Google is going to send you a postcard to your business address, and you're just going to input the code on that postcard. It'll give you instructions, and then it'll be verified. So so that's that for that keyword. And then if we put in Burnaby bumper recycling, I believe you come up on the number 1 spot, which is really fantastic. The issue here is that there's not a lot of volume for these keywords. When I did some research, I found that the keyword Vancouver plastic recycling has much more volume than Burnaby. And if we put in this keyword, and I found you on the bottom of page 5. So again, it's not bad. It's just that most people, it's 96% of people actually don't go past page 1 of Google. So really, to see any sort of huge increase in customers and in calls, being on page 1 is really where it's at. Even page 2 is not bad, but you're not going to see as much leads and calls as if you were on page 1. So this is the keyword that we would want to target, just because it has so much volume. And that being said, it is a lot more competitive than Burnaby plastic recycling or Burnaby bumper recycling. Another good keyword would be Vancouver automotive plastic recycling. But that is a little bit more wordy, and I think you do have a better ranking for that one. You are on page 1 for Burnaby or Vancouver automotive plastic recycling, which does have some volume, but it's not nearly as much as Vancouver plastic recycling. I wanted to show you your site performance. So GT Metrics is a site that I use to analyze websites, and it just gives you a performance score, and really it's based on the speed of your website, which is another SEO factor. So definitely this could use some improvement, and it's something that I could definitely help with as well. And then SEO Scan is another tool that I use to analyze different metrics on a website. So on-page SEO is a really important thing that is used to decipher kind of how Google ranks your site. So the 2 most important metrics are the title tag and the H1 header tag. So the title tag is essentially just the title of your website. So for example, right now this would be your title tag for that page. So each page has its own title tag and H1 header tag. And what we found is that you want to make sure that both of these metrics are have the same keyword in them, and you want to make sure that you're really using the space well. So in this title tag and H1 header tag, I would put your main keyword, which I would suggest should be Vancouver plastic recycling, and then you can put your brand name after that. So for example, it would be Vancouver plastic recycling - reclaim plastics. And that would be a good use of space for both the title tag and the H1 header tag, because Google really looks at these 2 metrics to evaluate your site and kind of understand what it's about. And so when they don't match up and they're not very keyword specific, then Google doesn't really know what to make of it. So those are just a couple of tips off the bat that might help you. I would also suggest asking for reviews when you can on your Google My Business page. That's really going to help boost your ranking as well. And yeah, I think that would also help with SEO. And yeah, if you'd like to talk about SEO, we can definitely do that. Like I said before, it is a long-term game, so it is going to take anywhere from three months to 6 months, sometimes longer, to see results. But it can be a really good return on investment if you have the funds. For something like this, it would be anywhere from $700 to $1,000 per month for the full SEO campaign. So it is a bit of an expense, but if you'd like to talk about this, discuss this, definitely let me know and I can help you out with that. We can jump on a call. I can also do like a one-time SEO optimization thing where I just kind of tweak some of the title tags, H1 header tags, get your speed up, and that's also going to help with your ranking. But to really see those results, you want to put in at least 6 months to a year. Yeah, that's kind of how it works with that. So anyways, I hope that was helpful, Alim. Let me know if you have any questions and we can go from there. Thanks. Have a good one.